Tracy's Place, Tracy's Place. Everybody's happy at Tracy's Place, Tracy's Place, Tracy's Place. Everybody's happy at Tracy's Place.
So, hello, welcome to Tracy's Place.
Tracy's Place.
Hi, I'm Tracy. Welcome to Tracy's Place. And today I would like to introduce to you a very special guest. He is an American journalist, John Gilbert Anderson. He is very well known as travel and food writer. He has written 19 books and more than 1,000 stories in a magazine and newspaper around the world, especially in 2016 and again in 2017. He was honored by the North American Travel Journalists Association with a Best Story of Year award. And he just moved to Vietnam 1 year ago, and he makes new home in Ho Chi Minh City. Especially recently, he launched the new website with name travelsinvietnam.com just to share about his experiences, observations in Vietnam. So, welcome, John Anderson.
Thank you, Tracy. So glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to be here with me, Tracy's Place.
Well, I am so honored that you asked me to join you for this telecast. This is amazing. This is wonderful. Thank you.
My pleasure. So, thank you again for coming here with us today.
And thank you again for having me.
Thank you. So, how you enjoy your life in Vietnam so far?
So far is about, I came here just the end of October last year.
So years ago.
Just over a year, and it's been great. There's definitely been some challenges adjusting to a new country, but I'm very, very happy to be here. The people in particular, the people have been wonderful. The people welcome, they're so friendly, they welcome me with open arms, and I can walk down a little street, just walk down a street at night, and there's men singing karaoke, and they look out and they say, hey, come sing. They don't speak English, I don't speak Vietnamese, and they say,
you understand them, right?
I understand, yeah.
That's great.
Little things like that. People are so great, yeah. And absolutely, I love it here.
It seems you have so many nice experiences about Vietnam and Vietnamese culture and Vietnamese people, right?
Right, and you know what? The time that I came here, of course, end of October last year, none of us had the idea that this terrible, terrible coronavirus pandemic was going to happen. It was terrible all over the world.
I know.
And in fact, Vietnam had cases before the United States or most of Europe did. And in February or March, certainly, by March, we were closing things down here in Vietnam. To date, I mean, we're coming up on a year of this. And we have had only in Vietnam a total of 35 deaths to this disease, compared to the United States, which has less than 4 times the population of Vietnam. And they have had 230,000 people who have died of COVID-19. Huge number. And it just shows us how the steps taken by the government of the country of Vietnam have been so much more effective than what most other countries did. Telling people they must wear a mask, you must stay apart. If businesses have to be closed, you do it. You trace the behavior of people who have the disease. And too many countries in the West are afraid to do that. And it's
not good. That's why they have huge numbers.
That's right. It's worked here.
But anyway, I hope it will be better soon in the US and in the world. So I close and I pray for it stop soon and we have vaccine very soon. 2021.
I'm so hopeful, like you, that within a few months there will be some vaccine which is available.
It's horrible, really,
terrible
virus. Yeah. So,
but I'm in the right place for it. I'm in Vietnam. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so that's why you moved to Vietnam, right? That's the main reason with what you say. That's why you moved to Vietnam.
Well, the
When you know
coronavirus
what,
was
many
not.
people just want to move out Vietnam. Especially they love to live in US. US is like their dream, right? But why are you from US and you moved to Vietnam and you feel very happy that you live in here?
Well, obviously, I did not leave the U.S. because of coronavirus because we didn't know that was going to happen
I know
at that time. I moved it. Oh, why did I move here? The reason I moved here was from the time I was a college student, I always had a strong interest in this part of the world. I always liked Southeast Asia, Vietnam, yes, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, other countries. I really was interested in this region of the world. And I just quickly discovered Vietnam. It's a great place. But the cost
With beautiful ladies, right?
Number one example right here. There you go.
Thank you. Many more outside.
Many more,
Yeah.
not quite up to your standard, but almost. But there were, I mean, it's a great place. You have beautiful women, great food. Cost of living very low. My money goes a lot further here than it does in the U.S.
So you save more money than.
Save a lot more money here, as long as I don't spend it on beautiful women. But yes,
you should.
I should, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have anyone in mind?
Tell you later.
Okay. But it's people who want to go to the United States. I mean, there's great things about the U.S. I've lived in quite a few different countries around the world. The U.S. is my home. I love the mountains. I love the mountains with snow and the seasons. We don't have that here in Vietnam. So there's certain things I have to give up. There's some huge, wide open spaces. There are places in the U.S. I can drive for hours and hours in the West and not see another town. Just go on for a long, huge country, very huge country, and the standard of living, is high. There's not. It's the homes there and some of the atmosphere is great. But on the other hand, as I say, it costs a lot more to live there. And with Corona, you're not safe there. You are.
But you know what? Many people here thinking that it's easy to live in US, so they get free for school, they get free for healthcare, they get loan, and they get support from the government. So many people think it's very good opportunity to live in US.
Public schools are free. Private schools are not free. They are expensive. And universities, even public universities, are very expensive.
But you have to pay for health insurance, healthcare.
You still have to pay for health. You have to pay for health insurance. Yes.
Not for free, right?
It's not free.
Nothing for free.
Nothing for free. So it costs. I mean, it costs a lot of money. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's also the part of the reason why you are here in Vietnam.
For the cost, and also because I really don't have a family to be close to in the States. That's part of it too. My parents have passed. I had a wonderful son, but he died of cancer a few years ago. I have a sister who I really don't talk to, and I have my brother who lives in Japan. So I'm much closer to my brother here than anybody else. So there was no family thing that was keeping me. In Vietnam, of course, family was very important.
You are in very right place because in Vietnam, we really love to be together, especially in the family. So we try to find a time and the opportunity to be with the family. So I hope when you are here, you have no family here, but with the love from Vietnamese family, with the energy from them, they could send to you and to make you feel that you have your own family in Vietnam.
I hope that I find that.
Yeah,
that would be great.
Yeah. So it seems you the thing you said to me that you like Vietnam so much, right? So there is something you don't like about Vietnam?
What do I not like about Vietnam? The women are too beautiful.
Yeah.
I just can't make it a choice. I can't make a decision.
Yeah, very hard for
Very
you.
hard.
I know.
Besides
Not
that,
only for you, for many men.
besides that, the traffic.
Yeah.
I come out
What
here.
happened with the traffic?
Oh,
They
man.
are very close, they're very friendly and very active.
Very friendly. I walk out to the street. I walk out to the street and I want to cross the street, right? I want to just go to the corner where there's a marked crosswalk and I want to walk across the street, foot by foot by foot. Okay? I just want to walk across the street. Keep walking. This bike, a motorbike this side of me, a motorbike the other side of me, a motorbike coming straight at me. I say, ah! God, he's just coming at me from all directions. What do? I run back to the curb. I say, I can't cross this thing.
You were too much
way.
stressed. You
No
were
way.
too much stressed and too much worry. They will never harm you, never hit you. You just be walking straight and then just,
I walk straight. I walk straight into a motorbike.
it's very easy. So now I give you a tip to cross the road.
Okay.
Very easy. When you want to cross the road with so many motorbikes,
Yeah.
you just close your eyes. Okay?
So I don't see myself getting hit.
Yeah, you
That
close
way.
your eyes.
Go like this.
Yeah. And then you keep walking. But during that time, don't forget to pray with your God. That saves your life. Yeah. And then you easily can cross the road. But if you have any problem, just call me. I come and take care of it.
So why should I call you if you say sorry? You could not help me.
Yeah, I will be there and then all things will be fine. And you will be happy.
Oh, why don't I just pray to you?
Huh?
Maybe I just pray to you.
No, save your life. Pray with your God, not. You can pray for me as well.
Okay.
Thank you for that. So, the traffic you don't like, that's the thing you don't like, right?
Oh, that's one thing. And the air here in Ho Chi Minh City, the air pollution is bad. I like going out in the country where the air is better.
I know.
That's good.
Ho Chi Minh is a very big city, so we have the same problem. Even Vietnamese, citizens in here, we also have not really happy with the air pollution here. But I hope in the future we have some solution somehow. I don't hope that it will be like really fresh air like in a countryside, but a little bit, less
It'll get better.
pollution,
Yeah, I
get
hope
better,
so.
and then citizens here will have better air than the past. I hope.
I hope. I
Yeah,
think
growth
so. I
like
hope
it.
too.
Yeah. And then, what is the thing different than you expect?
Okay, different than I expected. Besides everybody have a motorbike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
We have
different.
so many motorbikes.
Oh,
Maybe
everything. So many.
more than a
motorbikes.
half population
I think
of
so.
motorbikes.
Motorbike. I know.
No motorbike, no wife.
Really?
No money, no honey, right? In Vietnam, no motorbike, no wife. So if you want to have a wife in Vietnam, get a motorbike first. So that's why I know you alone now, because you have no motorbike yet. You go to
Grab no good?
not belong to you. You get by your own.
Okay. Good suggestion. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go now. I have to buy a motorbike.
Later.
Later.
You have to fix it with me for 2 minutes. Okay?
Okay, then maybe you marry me?
I don't know, let's see.
Okay, so what else do I think is
Yeah.
different than I expected? In America, if I want to get together with friends, we meet in a pub. We go to a bar or a pub and say, hey, let's go down to such and such, we have a beer and talk. Here, you go to the coffee shop,
Yeah.
and it's not just a coffee shop. There are
Hundred.
every street has 10 coffee shops on every street.
Yeah. Every family is coffee shop.
Some of them are maybe only 3 or 4 tables.
Mhm.
Others are 3 or 4 stories. You look up
Yeah.
and this whole thing is a big coffee shop. And I think, how do they stay in business? Everybody's got coffee. And I'm just saying, how do we stay in business?
Yeah, you know what?
Especially at night. How do they not be wired?
Yeah, because we like to be together, to be closer.
Yeah.
And we are very family culture. And we
So the
love
whole
coffee
family
so much.
So the whole family goes together to the coffee shop?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, we do. Yeah. We
Take
find opportunity to be together.
You take your grandma and grandpa to the coffee shop?
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Yeah. And you know what? Vietnamese coffee is one of the best coffee in the world,
It's
right?
great coffee.
Yeah.
It's wonderful coffee.
So that's why we have very nice Vietnamese coffee culture, especially along the street.
But you also have good beer.
We do have.
But you don't have good wine.
We have somehow because we don't really get used to with Vietnamese wine. So we have many different local wines here,
I've had
like
the Dalat wine.
Roden, Dalat,
I've had the Dalat.
Rode, rice wine, so nice and so strong, even stronger than whiskey.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you been outside of the city a lot, right?
A little bit. Mostly I've been in the city, but you go an hour one way and you're still in the city. You go an hour, you go north an hour from District 1, you're still in District 12. You go west an hour from the city, you're still in District 10 maybe. You go east an hour from the city, you're in District 9. You go other places, you're still in the city, so it's good to get away from the city sometimes. So my first chance was in last Tet holiday last year, when my friend who's married to a woman from American guy married to a woman from England. Mekong Delta, went out there and spent several days in the Delta, and that was a whole new experience.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, the country, eating some food I never had, frogs and eels and things like that. Watching the chicken fights, and the chicken that lost, eating the chicken that lost. But doing that was great. And then I've been to Macau, to the sea, and Macau, and then I've been to and I've been to, in April, I went up to Da Nang, Hoi
That's a lot.
That was nice. And then recently I was in Dalat, to Bukako in Dalat, and that was very nice too. So I've been to a few places so far.
So yeah, you've been many places and it helps you get more nice experience about Vietnam, about Vietnamese food, Vietnamese culture.
Yeah.
It makes you love Vietnam more, right?
That's right.
That's very nice to hear from you. And I know that you're really keen on Vietnamese food. So can you share a little bit about your experience?
Vietnamese food. Well, I think that Vietnamese food has been popular, gaining popularity in America ever since the time of the American War, when a lot of Vietnamese people, especially from Saigon area, left and went to America because they wanted to start a new life in a different place. And many of them opened restaurants because they knew how to cook Vietnamese food. So we knew a lot of things. I mean, but the most popular things that the Vietnamese people make there are the pho.
I understand.
And the banh mi. Those are the most popular things, so we know those, although...
But when you are here, you know more than that, right?
And the pho and the banh mi are better here, obviously, much better, more
It's very local, right?
Yeah. And they change depending on where you are. Everybody makes banh mi differently. Everybody makes pho a little different. And it's not just pho, it's bok pho. It is bún bò Huế, and other soups that we have here. The noodles, I especially like the noodle. I like the straight with pork and shrimp. It's called on sale. Sale is very good. Breakfast food, I like the home. Home, very nice. Yeah, so many foods I like there. I like the hot pot, Lao.
But why you like Vietnamese food? Is it spicy?
Spicy like the women?
Right,
yeah. Is it spicy? I like spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the sweet spicy. I like just the regular spice. The regulars, but it's healthy.
It's very healthy. So that's why you keep fit.
I try.
Then
yeah.
before, right?
I think
How many weight you lost?
Since I came here, I lost about 9 kilograms.
Wow, now you lost a lot.
And I like to walk a lot.
So keep staying longer, then you will be very fit with 6 pack.
6
Very
pack.
sexy.
I can only dream.
Yeah, you will get it soon. As long as you live in Vietnam and you eat Vietnamese food every day, so I bet you will get very, very sexy body with 6 pack.
Oh, but maybe sometime we need to eat sushi too.
Yeah, that's very healthy too. Yeah, that's what I like. Alright, so yeah, you love Vietnam, you love the culture, you love the people, you love food. So that's why you launched the new website with name travelinvietnam.com, right? So could you share about that with our audience?
Travelsinvietnam.com. I was very lucky that I was able to reserve that domain, to get that name, because I think that so many people, when they're interested to travel here, and as soon as the airport restrictions lift with the COVID vaccine, there's going to be a lot more tourism in Vietnam. A lot.
I know.
And so I want people, I'm starting the site ahead so that people are familiar with it. Yes, I'll be talking about places that I travel and visit in Vietnam. I'll be talking about Vietnamese experience. I've written about my personal experiences in here and how I've actually addressed, and about things to see and do in Saigon, which you can see. But also about my personal experiences. We talked a little bit about the traffic and the motorbikes, and I thought, oh my God. And we talk a little about the coffee shops, and we talk a little about the women. And maybe if you're lucky, we talk about the men's services, and we can interview some women. Yeah, you want to be interviewed for that one?
Why not?
Yeah, why
That
not?
would be very interesting.
But other things too, just sometimes some personal experiences. My last vlog that I posted was about my opportunity to do some acting in a production, a film production here in Saigon a while back. And so, yeah, I mix it up. Basically, some of them are basic facts, and this is what you find, and other ones are more, this is what happened to me. Whether you want this to happen or not, you'll have to find out.
I know that.
Yeah.
But following with what you say, and you fall in love with Vietnam so much. Even you travel a lot, you have been living and lived in so many countries, right? But yes, at this age, you choose to live this place.
Yeah.
So if you were to choose again, which you choose Vietnam to live?
No reason not to. I'm very happy to be here right now. Yes. This is a great country.
Yeah.
And I hope to stay here for a long time.
That's very nice to hear. So I hope with your feelings, with your passion, with your love, you could make it in your website, you send out to your friends, to your foreigners, to let people get to know more about Vietnam and they love Vietnam like you. And yeah, welcome to Vietnam and welcome to Tracy's Place.
Welcome to Tracy's Place. Tracy's Place. Tracy's Place.
So thank you so much for coming here today with Tracy's Place.
Thank you so much for having
Thank
me.
you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much and I wish you the best in the life in Vietnam.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Tracy.
just say goodbye with my audience. Goodbye. See you next time.